replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years. Sheridan wins the toss. They'll be receiving the football. Jonesboro with captains Asa Myers, Jalen Alexander, Randy Asubio, and Kenneth Douglas. They'll be moving from left to right as you visualize at home. They'll kick off first. Sheridan is in their home blues, blue jerseys, blue pants, blue helmets. Jonesboro on their road white jerseys with black numerals, pants in black, helmets in black. And we're just about ready to go with football here, just about a minute away from the kick, and see if we can get a win in conference play. I also want to remind you that tonight this game is being broadcasted streaming at JHS The Warning on YouTube. Craig Miller and his staff of his wife Lindsay Miller, Jaden Thomas, and Michaela Chun. Let's pause 10 seconds. For station identification, you're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network. B Sports Network.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Bud Schropel back at Sheridan Stadium. Bud Schropel back at Ryan James back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network is our producer, engineer Craig Miller, and the media team at Jonesboro High School, the student media team, here with streaming tonight. Hope you're aboard somehow. Jonesboro looks for their second win of the season and first win in conference play. Sheridan going for a 2-0 start. Can't tell you when the last time that happened here at Sheridan, but a lot of firsts will be happening under Kevin Kelly. He won 10 or 11 state championships. Thomas Thrash from Hooten's Arkansas Football, the magazine, was in here earlier. He couldn't remember how many there were, 10 or 11, but that's a bunch. Either number's pretty good number. Alex Glomsky, number 91 for Jonesboro, the junior kicker for the Hurricane. Very good on extra points and 2 for 2 on field goals. We'll tee it at the 40. He's known to pop it up, and there is a big distance between the receivers standing while they're inching towards the 20-yard line and the second blocking line at the 40. So Glomsky, he looks like he's lining up to boot it away. He approaches the football, and we are underway. He goes to the right side, and the flag comes out immediately. That's going to be procedure penalty against Jonesboro. They'll have to come back and kick it away again. Dylan Smith. One of the 2 deep men for Sheridan. Now number 3 goes off the field. That's J.P. Black. He's replaced by Zay Stevens, going to return. So they're going to get the ball in his hands quickly. And now Alex Glomsky is going to tee it and probably kick this to the left side where Zay Stevens is not. Want to keep the ball out of his hands and as much as you can, but he's lining up like he's going to go there. I'm not sure that Tyler George knows that Zay Stevens is back there. He stands at his 10. Grimes comes to the left side. That's a good deal. The kick is fielded by Dylan Smith at the 2. Hands it to Stevens on the reverse. He gets by, and he's pushed out of bounds by Jalen Alexander at the 49-yard line. So trick play right out of the gate. A little around play on the kickoff, and Stevens took that from the 10 all the way out to the 49-yard line. His presence already felt here in this game. So 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets at their own 49-yard line. Here comes the Jonesboro defense. Giveaway takeaways. They're up 3 on that. They have 2 tackles for losses, 3 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 2 forced fumbles against Benton. Here's McMillan throwing it out, gets it to Stevens with the backwards catch. He's triple teamed, but he did pick up 2 yards. Kenneth Douglas right there to meet him. They're going to spy him all over the field. Going to make somebody else beat him. 2nd and 8 in Jonesboro territory now at the 49-yard line. 3 receivers go left, 1 right. For Dax McMillan. Well, I'm not sure why that wasn't a procedure penalty. That was a player going up, didn't get set in the position, not moving sideways on the movement. I think the flag did come out. It did. That's going to be procedure against. I mean, that number 38 was lined up as a 28 was lined up as a fullback. Eli Turner, and he took 3 steps straight forward, never moved to the side, and that is definitely procedure penalty. So they'll move it back to the 46-yard line. Second and 13 for the Yellow Jackets. There's a pitch play into round, and stumbling and falling was Zay Stevens. They had Javian Alexander blocked out, and Stevens just tripped over a line out there, but he still picked up 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd down, another trick play. Stevens coming from the left side on the wide receiver around. And it was a pitch play, not a forward pass. 3rd and 7. Here's McMillan. He's flanked by 2 backs. And remember, Sheridan will not punt the football. That is not in Kevin Kelly's arsenal. McMillan, high snap, and a whistle goes off. Boy, they are so fortunate that that whistle went off. That was going to be possibly a Jonesboro fumble recovery. It's going to be procedure against Sheridan, and that saved them there. At best, it was going to be Sheridan football and probably 4th and close to 20. But the whistle saved him. McMillan in his shotgun. Eli Turner, stands to his left shoulder. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Here's McMillan squaring and throwing. Too high and incomplete, trying to hook up, coming the backfield. Was an open Eli Turner, but pressure forced him to throw it high, and it's 4th down and 12 for the Yellow Jackets, and they're not sending the punt team on. Again, they do not punt. They don't believe in punting. Kevin Kelly does it. So Jonesboro needs to hold here. This is where you can get Sheridan if you can be disciplined. They send 5 receivers out, trips to the left side. Ball's on the right hash. McMillan trying to throw it quick, does. Down the middle, incomplete. Trying to hook up to Walker Shields, way beyond his reach. And Jonesboro takes over on downs in Sheridan real estate at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Hurricane. Here comes Asa Myers in the Hurricane offense. Asa, 1,090 yards through 4 games. 9 touchdowns, 3 picks, 27 drops. They need to clean that up tonight. 2 receivers out to the right side. One stays short left. That's Cam Davis. Here comes Fisher in motion. Going to give it to T.J. Brown. He finds a little bit of a seam on the right side and gets it across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. They'll spot him at the 44. Now they're going to spot him back at the 45, so only a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Same formation, twins right, single left. Myers looking to throw, going deep for Cam Davis. Overthrew him, and it's incomplete. Cam almost became a defender on that play. Felt like he was going to have to knock it free from Braden Lewis, but it just fell to the turf. Incomplete, 3rd down. And 8 for the Hurricane. Going for the home run ball on the first pass. But Asa looked good. Looked like he's feeling pretty good back there. Twins on either side for Myers in the shotgun. Have to get to the 36-yard line. They're at the 45 of Sheridan. Myers loads up again, throws it downfield. Man down there, incomplete. Boy, he was being face guarded. Wanted a flag, won't get it. Good defense for Sheridan. And it'll be 4th down and 8. Now remember, Asa Myers is good at staying out there, making them think they're going for it, and then they'll step back for a quick kick. And he does it very, very well. They could pin Sheridan deep if he does it on this play. No backs, 3 receivers to the right side, twins to the left. Myers can't get him to jump. Now he looks to the sideline for the call from the offensive coordinator. They're going to go for it. Myers throwing it deep again for Cam Davis. Incomplete. They won't get a flag, and Sheridan holds, and the ball goes right back almost to where Sheridan was stopped on downs. They'll get the ball 1st and 10. Good coverage by Braden Lewis on Cam Davis. The ball bounced up. I believe if he could have found it, he may have been able to stretch out and gather it in. But it falls incomplete. Sheridan 1st and 10 at their 45-yard line. Here comes their offense just to the left side of the right hash. Zay Stevens going to try to find a hole. Jonesboro stuffs it. May have gotten a yard, and that was it. About 1, 2, 3 white shirts coming off the pile. Noah Wendell, Jonesboro's leading tackler, first to hit him. It's going to be a 1-yard gain. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. 4 receivers set, trips triangled on the left side. High snap, give it to Zay Stevens. He almost lost the football, and he's tackled for only a 1-yard gain. It is Des Golden. Made the first contact. It'll be 3rd down and 7 now for the Yellow Jackets. Couple of bad snaps by the center for Sheridan, and Dax McMillan's done a good job of getting the ball in all but once. 5-receiver formation, trips to the left side, looking that way. Good protection, throws it, and Randy Asubio came to try to knock it down. He didn't get it. He knocked the receiver down, who made the catch, and it'll be 4th down and 2 for the Yellow Jackets. Nice pass there by McMillan. Good coverage by Asubio, just threaded the needle. 4th down and 2. Sheridan, of course, going for it. 5 receivers again. Trips to the left side. Stacked towards the boundary. Here's McMillan going to keep it, run it. He'll get the 1st down and more. Crossing the 40 down to the 36-yard line. Move the chains. 1st down, Yellow Jackets. Colin Dixon made the tackle, but not before McMillan read it for the 1st down. So, up, coming back. It's coming back. Hold everything. I believe it's going to be a hold possibly against Sheridan. It is a hold. That'll cost him big. 10 yards from the spot of the foul to be 4th down and 10. Back to the 45-yard line of the Yellow Jackets. 8 minutes to go. First period, no score. Second possession for the Yellow Jackets. Jonesboro gave the ball up on downs. Stevens is in the backfield with McMillan in the shotgun. He's looking to throw it. He does down the field, and it's incomplete. And Jonesboro will take over on downs. Trying to get it to Shields. Little low for him, and Jonesboro gets it again at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Neither team has a first down yet. Sheridan had one, but they had it called back on the hold, then gave it up. Here is Asa Myers in the shotgun. T.J. Brown to his right shoulder. Going to flip it back to Kamari Fisher. He's going to cut it inside. Now back outside and couldn't get away. He got to the 38-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 7. Kamari Fisher, one player away from busting that one for the first down. T.J. Brown on the handoff right seam. Opening. Gets by. Puts on the Jets. And Jonesboro's going to be on the board first. 6-0 Hurricane. A 38-yard touchdown run for T.J. Brown. TJ's 8th rushing touchdown of the year. Alex Klomsky on. He's 17 out of 19 on extra points this year. Make it 18 of 20. The Hurricane off to a 7-0 start with 7:14 remaining in the first period. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
Here in Grant County, Jonesboro off to a 7-0 lead over the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. They've had the kickoff. It was returned for only 1 yard and gang tackled. So many numbers, I couldn't even get them all. It's Sheridan ball 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line. Down 7-0 on a 38-yard touchdown run, 8th of the year for T.J. Brown. Here's Mellon in the backfield on the shotgun. He's wanting to do that sucker screen. They break it back, and it's picked off. Stepping in for the interception, Corian Bullard picks it off. They set up for that sucker screen where the linemen get past the offensive linemen. They throw it over the top of them. They recognize it. They drop back, and Bullard gets in there for the pick. First down, Jonesboro at the 23-yard line. Great start for the Hurricane. Bullard's first pick of the year. 3 interceptions on the year for the defense, make it 4 now. Here's Kamari Fisher. Handoff to him, fake handoff to him, throw it downfield for Cam Davis. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Jonesboro. "23 yards. Cam Davis from Asa Myers, and he's down behind the goalpost. The celebrating stops. Cam Davis coming off a game where he had 8 receptions for 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. Gets his first catch tonight of 23 yards on a a goal route. He came down on his knees out of the back of the end zone after he made the catch, and he's still down. 13-0 Jonesboro. All the Hurricane taking a knee off. Come Kamari Fisher, O.J. Cullins, Asa Myers, and Jalen Hurd. But Cam Davis is still down in the back of the end zone as we wait for the upcoming extra point. Now here comes the rest of the team as they're going to have some more attention given to Cam Davis. We'll break away for 30 seconds, come back and check the situation here. Jonesboro on top of Sheridan, 13-0 with 6:58 to go in the first. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food, and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Bud Schropel back here at Sheridan. Jonesboro on top 13-0, a 23-yard touchdown pass from Asa Myers, perfectly thrown to Cam Davis under good coverage, but he caught it, ran out of the back of the end zone, dropped to his knees, and he's still down. Boy, that would not be good for the Hurricane to lose to Cam Davis. He's up now. Tell you, when you come down on those knees hard on this turf, certain places it's like concrete. Looks like he's needing assistance. I'm not sure if they're going to take him to the locker room or if they're going to bring him back to the bench area. For Cam Davis, that was his 7th touchdown catch of the year. There you see him being assisted by the training staff here. Looks like he's favoring his left leg somewhat. He's got a shoe off, possibly an ankle situation. Don't want to speculate. Just hope it's not too severe. Now they're going to put him on a cart. That's not a good sign. Next man up for Jonesboro for Cam Davis, who going to be carted off. He got in under his own power, but he can't put any weight at all on that left ankle. Now we'll have Alex Glomsky on for his 21st point after attempt of the season. He's made 18 till now. Extra point is up and through. Jonesboro on top, 14-0. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
EAB Sports Network.
The best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Hurricane up 14-0, still 6:58 to go in the opening period. First start for Jonesboro like this season. Alex Glomsky again is going to take a short approach. He's going to pop this one up. Comes to the left side and will be fielded by Allen at the 20-yard line to the 25. Wrapped up at the 23 and taken out of bounds. First down, Sheridan. Special teams play by, I think it's Jalen McCullough. First down, Sheridan at their 29-yard line, down 14-0. They send two receivers to the left side. One comes to the short right side. That's Allen. Shotgun formation, little I formation. Now he steps in between the two backs again. Zay Stevens to his left. They're going to give him the ball on a draw play, and he's off down the left side. Gets into the secondary and still on his feet. They finally bring him down at about the 43-yard line. That's a gain of about 14 yards for Zay Stevens. Make it 13. First down, Sheridan. Their first down of the game. And that's the explosiveness of Zay Stevens. Took the handoff and delayed out of the backfield, and they open up a big hole on the left side. They're going to this time give it to number 38, the bigger back. He just bulls his way forward to the 49-yard line of Jonesboro. Jaden Brown with the tackles, getting a start tonight at a linebacker spot. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. 4 receiver formation, twins to either side. McMillan looking left, throws it down the field and incomplete. Almost running a pick play out there, and good defense there by Brown again. Covering up a receiver from his linebacker spot. 3rd down. And close to 5, we'll call it 4.5 for the Yellow Jackets. 4 down territory anywhere on the field. 14-0 start for the Hurricane. Interesting formation. Everybody in tight. 4 receivers, but stacked. Here's an end around that Shields with the toss play, and he gets a first down out to the 45 of Jonesboro. Tackled by Brown and Javian Alexander, but Jalen Alexander also in on the play. But a first down for Sheridan. Going to spot him at the 46 of the Hurricane. 4 receivers, 3 wide triangle on the left, 1 to the short side in the boundary. McMillan, left side pass is complete, and then a high tackle. Brought down at the 41-yard line, excuse me. That's a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for the Yellow Jackets. Now moving the football. 4 receivers, trips on the left side. Wide triangle, single receiver to the right side. That's Allen. Or excuse me, Shields. Shields to the right side. Going to give it to the big back again. He makes a stutter step and just lowers his shoulder. Going to be about a half a yard shy. Brown on the tackle for Jonesboro. Eli Turner is the big back. He runs off the field. They're going to do a direct snap to number 9, who makes a pass and lowering his helmet for the first down across the 35 to about the 33. That was Easton Barksdale on the completion. Coming in for McMillan, he stays on the field. Rushing off, a couple of Hurricane. 3 receivers flood the right side. There's a short pass out of the backfield. Zay Stevens makes a couple of moves and gets across the 25 to about the 24, where he's forced out of bounds over there by Noah Wendell. 2nd and a long 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Now moving the football again down the field, looking for their first score. Stevens in the backfield along with the quarterback. He gets under pressure, throws it down the middle, and it's nice completion. Boy, taking the hit in there. Easton Barksdale was belted right at the moment of letting go of the football by Q Hollis, but it completed it to the 20-yard line for the first down. We got a Hurricane down. That was a great pass from Easton Barksdale, the sophomore quarterback for Sheridan. First down, Yellow Jackets at the Jonesboro 20. Actually make it to 19. Barksdale again over the middle, knocked away and almost picked off. Oh, it was knocked away. Is that Jaquez Jordan out there with the knockaway and almost picked off? Great play there by, I believe it was Jaquez back there. Can't really tell. The numbers kind of crumbled up. That's Jaquez Jordan with another big play defensively for the Hurricane. 2nd and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. Barksdale in the shotgun, going to flip it to Zay Stevens, trying to get outside. He cuts back in, and a short gain as he gets across the 20 to the 18. Jonesboro doing a much better job of tackling tonight. That was Q Hollis on the tackle for Jonesboro. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Yellow Jackets of Sheridan. 2:48 to go, opening period. Hurricane up 14-0. Turner in the backfield, along with Stevens. Going to give it to Stevens on a slant, and Stevens gets the first down. Hey, he's just a bullish young man. He took a couple of players across the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, Yellow Jackets. Can't never count them out. 1st and goal for Sheridan. On the left hash. Stevens in the backfield to the right shoulder of Easton Barksdale, the sophomore signal caller. In for Dax McMillan. Stevens again gets the carry, cuts it back up and gets to the end zone untouched for the touchdown. Sheridan on the board. It's 14-6. I think Sheridan's going to go for 2, as they just really don't like kicking down here for a Kevin Kelly team. 2 backs, Turner and Stevens around Barksdale. They're going to hand it to Steven. No, Barksdale's going to keep it, and he is slung down. The 2-point conversion is no good. Jaquez Jordan on the tackle. It's 14 to 6. Jonesboro with the lead. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Back here in Grant County at Sheridan High School, Hurricane up 14-6. Now, one of those innovative onside kicks coming up. This is going to be the bouncer that hits, and Jonesboro recovers it. Nice scoop there. And we'll get into Sheridan territory at the 49-yard line. Jonesboro has worked uncounted hours this week on different variations of the onside kick, and that was fielded perfectly on the right side. Couldn't tell the number of the player, but good job there, Hurricane. Jonesboro 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line of Sheridan. They've started every drive tonight on Sheridan's side of the 50. Asa Myers looking pretty good tonight. Kamari Fisher goes to the right side. Split. He's going to come in motion. Fake back to him. Myers setting and throwing, and incomplete, bouncing off the intended receiver. Coming out of the backfield, Eric Whitney, 2nd and 10. Ridden all the way by Braden Lewis. Good coverage by the Yellow Jackets. 1 back, 3 receivers for the Jonesboro offense. Here comes Kamari Fisher. They're going to give it to T.J. Brown. Has a hole on the right side and gets him 5 yards. 3rd and 5 coming up. Leighton Tarter on the tackle. High snap brought down by Myers. Hands it to T.J. Brown. Just that 1 second delay. Well, there comes the tush push. They finally call him dead, just short of the 40-yard line. It's going to be a 4th and about 1.5 yards for the Hurricane. He got about 3 yards on that tush push. Stephon Blankenship is back in at center. Had to sit out the first series tonight for discipline reasons. Here's Myers in the shotgun on 4th and 2, we'll call it. Has to get to the 39. And with Asa having a hamstring problem, it could eliminate him running for this first down. Throws it left side, complete to Kamari Fisher, wide open. He gets inside the 30 to the 29. First to hit him was Colby Tabor. First down, Jonesboro. Another 4th down conversion for the Hurricane. 29-yard line, 1st and 10. Myers in the shotgun there in hurry-up mode. Give it to T.J. Brown up the middle. He slips and falls. Trying to make a cut. Will be marked down at the 21. 2nd down and 1. High snap. Asa pulls it down, gives it to T.J. And whistle blew. I didn't see a flag. It flagged down here on the left side. On the Jonesboro sideline, the line judge threw it down. It's going to be procedure against Jonesboro. Cost him 5 yards instead of 2nd and 2. Now it's 2nd and 7. Move the ball back. To the 26. 2nd and 6. O.J. Cullen's going to split out to the right side. Coming off is T.J. Brown. Caden Hawkins in the backfield. Myers going to have to run it. He'll be brought down. Got a couple. Good defense for Sheridan covering up the receivers for Jonesboro, and Myers had nothing to do but run. Looked pretty good running it, too. 3rd and 4 for the Hurricane. 4 down territory for the Cane. Asa Myers deep in the shotgun. Whoop, another flag comes out on the side. And a timeout. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the end of the first quarter. So right before, or right after the horn went off, it'll be 3rd down and 5 coming up for Jonesboro. They lead at 14-6 after 1. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Crown Trophy in Jonesboro, they know what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies, plaques, and medals to awards and even custom apparel, Crown Trophy helps you honor moments that matter. They're proud to support local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro and on Facebook. Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned.
Precision Lawn Management brings expert care to every yard they service. Every blade of grass is cut just right. Every edge is trimmed with sharp accuracy. Every landscape is designed with an expert touch because precision matters. Like a surgeon's steady hands in the operating room, an artist's perfect brushstroke, or a pilot making a flawless landing. True professionals don't settle for good enough. When it comes to your lawn, neither should you. Call Precision Lawn Management today at 870-275-5769. Precision Lawn Management, because a great lawn is no accident.
We're back here at Sheridan. Start of the second quarter. Hurricane on top, 14-6. Third down, and we'll call it a long 4 for Jonesboro. High snap. It's loose on the floor, and that may be recovery by Sheridan. That's a fumble for Jonesboro. It's just a high snap trying to feed it in to Caden Hawkins, and it fell to the turf. Sheridan recovers. It'll be 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets at the 24-yard line of Sheridan. Uncharacteristic turnover by the Hurricane offense. Last couple of snaps came in pretty high, and that time Asa couldn't deliver it on time. Probably should have just kept it and do what he could with it. Instead, 1st and 10 Sheridan at their own 24-yard line. Here comes Dax McMillan back out there, along with Zay Stevens to his left shoulder. End around, Shields gets some good blocking into the secondary and pushed out of bounds by Chance Murchison at the 43. That's going to mark it at the 41, 22-yard gain. 1st down Sheridan, another end around. You're going to see plenty of those from Kevin Kelly. McMillan tosses it over to Zay Stevens, looking for blockers. Again, a big gain across the 50 to the 47. Move the chains again. 1st down Jonesboro. Here comes 3 new Hurricane. Q Hollis, Des Golden, and Kylan Dixon. Will Marlin and a couple of others trot off the field. 3 receivers triangled wide on the left side, 1 short right. This time Turner hit in the backfield and brought down. No gain at all. It was Kylan Dixon right on him at the point of the handoff and popped the leather on that one. May have been Kenneth Douglas. Couldn't tell. It was either Dixon or Douglas. Whoever it was made a key hit. No gain, 2nd and 10. McMillan, 1 back to either side. Single either side. Here comes man in motion. That's Shields. He catches it out of the backfield. They have him hemmed up. He makes a nice move and turns it into positive yardage. Got out of the jam in the backfield. He ran away from and out of the reach of Jaquez Jordan and then turned it upfield with great speed. The sophomore has all the tools, and it's going to be near a 1st down. Third down and 2 for Sheridan. Empty backfield for McMillan. 4 receivers to the right side. They flood that side. Turner on the left side. Throws it down the middle, and it's caught and just ran away. I don't think the defender for Jonesboro knew he caught the football. Just ran away from Cordarius Thomas. I think he may have thought he dropped the football, but no. Zay Stevens catches it and gets it to the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. .21 to go. Second quarter, Hurricane up 14-6. McMillan gives it to number 3 on the end around, and he gets it near the goal line. He gets it to the 1-yard line. J.P. Black on end around. They're running that a lot tonight, and Jonesboro so far doesn't have an answer for it. 2nd and goal from the 1. Inside the 1. McMillan in the shotgun. Going to slip it to Stevens. He's up the middle into the end zone for the score, and Sheridan within 2. And Sheridan's going to go for 2 to try to tie this game. McMillan with Turner to his left, Stevens to his right. Everybody in tight to block. Going to give it to Stevens, trying to go wide. And he's brought down short. 2-point conversion, no good. Jonesboro holds on to the lead. It's Jonesboro 14, Sheridan 12. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Sports Network.
Calling all red. And Greensboro Village is your official A-State game day destination. Pre-game with cold drinks and killer eats. Catch every away game at their watch parties. And after home games, the party's just getting started with live music and late night fun. Game day specials, great eats, and family fun. Always social, always game day ready. Follow the social on Facebook and Instagram and make your next Red Wolves Saturday legendary.
9:41 to go, first half. Here comes another one of those onside attempts by Sheridan. This looks like it's going to be maybe a helicopter. They tee the ball up side to side, laying on the tee. They may just try to punch this one hard. Yep, this is a roller again with the bounce, and it's fielded. And no, it's loose, and I think Sheridan got it. Sheridan recovered it. It went off a Hurricane into the hands of Sheridan. They have it 1st and 10 at their 48-yard line. Some numbers on the onside attempts. 96% winning percentage for Sheridan when they recover 2 onside kicks. 3 or more they recover, they never lose. And they're halfway to that 96% number. Jonesboro back on defense. 2 straight scores for Zay Stevens on runs. They come out 1st and 10 on the far side of the field at the right hash. Shields bounces out to the left in the boundary. Stevens in the backfield with Barksdale again. He has all day. Throws it down the middle, and it's incomplete out of the outstretched arms of Dylan Allen. Kenneth Douglas in coverage for Jonesboro. Or excuse me, Jalen Alexander in coverage, along with Douglas. 2nd and 10 for the blue-clad Sheridan Yellow Jackets. Down 14-12, 9:36 to go, 2nd quarter. Barksdale, they're one quarterback this series, one quarterback the next series. Here's Zay Stevens changing direction and made a loss into a 3-yard gain as he crossed the 50 to the 49 of Jonesboro. 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Stevens again offered by SMU, Arkansas State, and Central Arkansas, and he's only a junior. He'll get more offers as time moves forward. 4 receivers to the left side, empty backfield for Barksdale, who has Zay Stevens out to the single right side. The sophomore Barksdale takes the snap. It's on the turf. He's going to have to run it. And he's going to get, oh, he's hit hard by Noah Wendell. Came out of nowhere to level him at the 44-yard line. He got 6. It'll be 4th down and a couple, but what a hit by Noah Wendell to drop Barksdale, and he'll remember that one for a little bit. But good job by Barksdale. After he lost the football, keep his composure and run it for positive yardage. Actually, he got 6 out of it. 4th down and 1. Barksdale in the shotgun. Empty backfield. No, I'm sorry. Stevens in the backfield, and he gets a handoff and runs it to the 40. 1st down, Sheridan. Move the chains. Des Golden comes in. Javian Hare comes off the field. 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets at the Jonesboro 40. 3 receivers left. Stevens to the left shoulder of the quarterback, Dax McMillan, back out there. Cross the middle, incomplete. Bush bounced off the chest of J.P. Black. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for Sheridan. The sophomore Easton Barksdale got him to this point. Now McMillan taking over. Stevens goes to the right shoulder of McMillan in the shotgun. On the right hash. Throwing it downfield, complete to an open number 8. He caught it out of bounds. Jalen Green on the reception, but he was out of bounds. 3rd down and 10. Shields comes to the left side in the boundary now. Stevens stays in the backfield with McMillan in the shotgun. Tight triangle on the right side. That's the short side of the field. Takes a handoff to Stevens. Throws it downfield and it's caught right in the middle by Dylan Allen. He gets through defenders and gets a 1st down to about the 16. Dylan Allen with the reception. At the 17. 1st down Sheridan. On a go-ahead march here. Shields in the backfield. Stevens in the backfield. They flank McMillan. 1 receiver, 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. McMillan throwing it downfield for a wide open. It's picked off. Jalen Alexander with another interception. He decoyed them. Thought that Allen was wide open. He came out of nowhere with the pick. Jonesboro has it 1st and 10. Jalen Alexander with his 4th pick of the year. First down Hurricane at the 7. Turns away the Yellow Jackets. Now you got to make this hurt. 3 receivers on the short side, 1 all the way to the left in the boundary. They hand it off. Somebody lost a helmet. Kamari Fisher with the carry for about 3. Well, they say the start was at the 10-yard line. No, as I said, the 8. Now it's 2nd and 8. 2-yard gain for Kamari Fisher. 1 all the way to the boundary for Jonesboro, 2 to the short right side. T.J. Brown caught in the backfield inside the 5 to the 3, blowing up that handoff. Was Jalen Walker, Leighton Tarter. Third and 12 for Jonesboro. They're back. Give forward progress at the 6. Myers throws it out complete to Kamari Fisher, and he going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down. 1st down saving tackle. Made by Lawson Wallingford. 4th down and 1. They're probably going to try to coy him offside. If they can't do it, Asa Myers, well, now he steps back. No, he stayed down. Going for it on 4th and 1. Is he going to get a favorable spot? I think we had a flag. We did have a flag. It's a 5-yard penalty against Jonesboro. May have saved them from turning it over on downs. Now they'll bring out the punt team on 4th and 6. That was going to be close, but we'll never know. Coming in to kick, Alex Glomsky, averaging about 35 yards per punt, has yet to have one returned. Hopefully those words won't come back to haunt me. No rush. Glomsky's kick. Long spiral will take a Jonesboro bounce across midfield. Still rolling, and it will be rolled dead at the 46-yard line. Good punt by Glomsky. 10, 20, 30, 40. 4-yard kick by Glomsky. No return. First down Sheridan from there. 5:02 to go. Jonesboro holding on to a 14-12 lead. Got out to a 14-0 start. Sheridan inching their way back into it. Interception at the 2-yard line turned them away last drive by Jalen Alexander. Now the defense comes out again. Quarterback's going to be Easton Barksdale, along with Zay Stevens in the backfield. He's a sophomore signal caller for the Yellow Jackets. Stevens on the handoff. Throws it back, and falling down is Easton Barksdale. They wanted a flag because hitting him late was Des Golden, but he kind of glanced off the side of him. Falling down was Easton Barksdale. They're going for the flea flicker, and it just blew up. Loss all the way back to the 32-yard line. 2nd and 24. Now they're going to bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not sure what the call is here. They may have called that penalty on Des Golden. Well, it was 15-yard penalty, unnecessary roughness. It'll be a repeat of first down, 1st and 14 now for the Yellow Jackets. They're at the 47-yard line of Jonesboro. Boy, just inches away from a devastating play, but they got rescued by the foul. Barksdale in the shotgun, deep drop, throwing it downfield, completing it with the catch in traffic. Des Golden, Murchison brought him down, but a first down for Sheridan at the 40. Allen with the catch. Barksdale now in the shotgun. Going to flip it over to Zay Stevens, who just turns Jonesboro into pretzels and gains it down to the 35-yard line. He's a quick back with quick legs and quick cuts. Tough to bring down. Seven-yard gain. Stevens in the backfield with Barksdale. Trips to the left side. Single to the short right. Looking for Stevens out of the backfield. He has great protection. Flag comes out. That may be a hold on Jonesboro or a push-off on Sheridan. Let's see. Pass was incomplete, out of bounds. But I think they're going to talk to the side judge, and they're also talking, I believe, to a Sheridan coach. Not going to anticipate, just wait and see. The flag came out about the time the receiver broke free. That was Zay Stevens coming out of the backfield. He may have pushed off to get free. That's going to be against Sheridan, but it was waved off. I believe it was a offsetting penalties. Craig Miller in his great eyes saw it. Push off on both squads. So repeat a second down, 2nd and 2. Barksdale in the shotgun. Receivers in tight on the right triangle. Flip to Zay Stevens. They had him in the backfield. He wiggled out and gets a yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and 1 at the 24 of Jonesboro. 25 now. 3rd and 2. We have a timeout on the field. Timeout. 4:11 to go. Jonesboro holding on to a 14-12 lead. Back in 30 on the EAB
Sports Network.
At Ozark Valley Contracting, quality starts from the ground up. Whether it's roofing, siding, interiors, decks, or major makeovers, they're detail obsessed and driven to do it right the first time. Need financing? They've got in-house options for inside and outside projects. Got storm damage? They'll work hand in hand with your insurance to get the best results possible. Hard work, high standards. Ozark Valley Contracting. Call 870-586-4625 and build something better. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
EAB Sports Network.
Football season means traveling to all the biggest games. Travel in style while saving big with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. For over 2 decades, Nebo has been Northeast Arkansas's new car alternative. If you're in the market for a late model, low mileage car, truck, or SUV, there's no better time than right now to stop by and see the selection at Nebo. With a well-stocked lot of vehicles that fit almost any budget. So score big with Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
Well, the lead didn't last. The Hurricane now. Well, the lead didn't last. The Hurricane now.
Here comes another onside attempt.
It bounces. It's still on the turf. Finally, Jonesboro wrangles it in. Jalen McCullough recovered it for Jonesboro on the onside attempt. They'll have it 1st and 10. At the 47-yard line. .47-yard line, 1st and 10, Jonesboro. They have been held scoreless since they came out with 2 quick touchdowns. Nothing since. 2 receivers on the right side. Asa Myers fakes a handoff in the backfield, gives it to Kamari Fisher, and he dropped the ball. Another drop on the receiver. That had 6 written all over it. 2nd and 10 for Jonesboro. I mean, it was right on the money, too. You got to watch it into your hands, though. From the quarterback's arm to your fingertips. 3 receivers on the right side. 1 stays short left. Going in motion, Kamari Fisher. Myers is going to run it. He's still loose, and he slides down. At the 41-yard line is where they're going to, 42-yard line, 43-yard line is where they're going to mark it. 1st and 10, Jonesboro. Quick snap. T.J. Brown out of the backfield. Got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Stacked up there by number 33. Jason Delk. Two receivers on the left side, 2 on the right. Jalen Hurd to the boundary. Asa Myers. 3 receivers are on the left side. Far to the end is Eric Whitney. Myers looking for a home run ball. For Fisher, too long, incomplete. Second and 10. Step for step. With Fisher was Marquise Thorne. Third and 10 now for Jonesboro. At the 43-yard line of Sheridan. Haven't been able to get them deep but once tonight, and that was on the touchdown for Cam Davis, and we haven't seen Cam since. Here's Asa Myers, going to have to run it. This time he's going to be caught in the backfield, still on his feet as he gets to the 40. A gain of about 3. It'll be 4th and 7 for the Hurricane. Good job of covering up the Hurricane receivers. Their main threat, Cam Davis, not in the game. And timeout called by Sheridan. 1:05 to go in the first half. Yellow Jackets on top of Hurricane, 18-14. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
4th down and 8 for the Hurricane. They're at the 41-yard line of Sheridan, and it looks like they're going to go for it. 1:05 to go in the first half. They're down 18-14. Sheridan just took the lead on their last drive. Jonesboro with short time to answer. They're going to send 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The blocking back, the H-back is on the right side. Asa rolling right, tucks and throws. And it's incomplete. Coverage provided by Lawson Wallingford, and Jonesboro turns it over on downs. This game is turned around. Sheridan in control right now. They're going to have a couple of tricks up their sleeve on this last drive, try to get another score in before halftime. Field is never too long or short for the Yellow Jackets in their playbook, which is oh so thick. I'm not even sure Kevin Kelly knows all the plays that are in his playbook. Here come the Yellow Jackets, and their quarterback this time is going to be Dax McMillan. 2 receivers to the left. Zay Stevens in the backfield. No, excuse me, that's Easton Barksdale still in the game, the sophomore. Going to hand it to Zay Stevens. He's wrapped up by Des Golden, and he finally brings him down. Tackle for a loss to Des. His first TFL of the season. And timeout called by the Yellow Jackets. 54 seconds remaining, 18-14. Sheridan with the lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network. EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Back here at Sheridan. 54 seconds remaining, 18-14. Yellow Jackets with the football. 2nd and 11. They gave Stevens forward progress. Still a tackle for a loss for Des Golden, his first of the year. Here's Stevens again. This time he jukes, gets outside, trying to turn on the afterburners. He's loose in the backfield, and he's finally brought down by Jalen Alexander, but not before he gets near the 10-yard line. He's going to stop him at the 15. Big gain, first down, Sheridan. They have 2 timeouts left. Easton Barksdale. Boy, Zay Stevens is all we thought he would be and maybe then some. Ball rolls back to Barksdale. Still plenty of time, and throws it across the middle, incomplete. Trying to hook up with either J.P. Black or Hunter Sosha. 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. Stops the clock, 34 seconds to go until halftime. But again, Barksdale all night to throw that football. No pressure whatsoever. This time he's going to be flanked by Turner and Stevens. Barksdale gives it to Stevens with blockers. Gets through. Jukes and out of bounds inside the 5. At the 4. Spot him at the 3. 1st and goal, Sheridan. Looking for their 4th straight touchdown. 1st and goal at the 3. 28 seconds to go, first half. This defense that started oh so well is not finishing this half very well. Barksdale in the shotgun. Turner and Stevens. Stevens goes in motion. High snap, pulled down by Barksdale. He's under pressure. He's dropped way back. Quarterback sack for Jaquez Jordan coming on the safety blitz. Moves him all the way back to the 18-yard line. And a timeout called. They're going to spot him at the 16. Timeout called by Sheridan. So it'll be, now they're going to spot him at the 15. It'll be 3rd down and goal from the 15, and we'll keep it right here. Want to remind you, next week back in Jonesboro, week number 6. Downhill from here, the Hurricane will entertain Little Rock Catholic. Broadcast time is 6 o'clock for the KARN pregame show. Our pregame will begin with the First National Bank pregame show at 6:30, and the play-by-play will get underway at 7 o'clock. Next week, back home at Cooksey Johns, the Hurricane and Catholic. Make sure you stick around for the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. And while we're getting ready for that, make sure you check out all the new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. We'll give you a recap of tonight's scoring. We'll give you scores from around the natural state here at the halfway point of this high school football season. 22 seconds to go. Third down and goal from the 15-yard line. Empty backfield, 4 receivers flood the right side, 1 all the way to the left. Barksdale with time across the middle, caught by J.P. Black and short at the 1-yard line. Kenneth Douglas in coverage, but a nice reception by Black. Now to the 1-yard line. Sheridan trying to hurry it up. Barksdale takes the snap, gives it to Stevens. He's caught in the backfield at the 5-yard line. And that's halftime. What a stand by Jonesboro here to end the half. Looked like Sheridan a couple of times we're going to get in the end zone, but there is Jaquez Jordan again making the touchdown saving tackle from the 1. We'll get to the locker room, only down 4. Our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show is next. After this 3-minute timeout, you're listening to Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network. EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to CavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Some people see the ocean as a horizon. The U.S. Navy sees it as a path forward, a path to serve, to lead, and to protect. Whether it's advanced technology, world-class training, or opportunities that take you across the globe, your future starts here. Honor, courage, commitment. These are more than words. They're a way of life. Are you ready to rise to the challenge? Find your future. Join America's Navy. Visit Navy.com today.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Design the golf cart of your dreams with SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro. Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter for SS Custom Carts. And whether you want a golf cart for the greens or a family cart to cruise the neighborhood, SS Custom Carts has your dream cart covered. SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro is your one-stop shop for new golf carts, gently used golf carts, fully customized carts, parts, accessories, and service. Check out SS Custom Carts, 2321 East Matthews in Jonesboro and sscustomcarts.com.
We welcome you back to Sheridan, Arkansas at halftime in the Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Jonesboro, after leading Sheridan by as many as 14-0, are behind the Yellow Jackets 18-14. We'll recap the scoring for you here, and while we're doing that, make sure you check out the entire inventory and selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. Jonesboro got on the board first. Quick score from T.J. Brown, a 30-yard run. The extra point from Alex Gomsky made it 7-0. Hurricane on top. About 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Got the ball back after they held Sheridan on downs. Cam Davis, a 23-yard touchdown pass from Asa Myers, but at a cost. Cam left after that play, has not been back out. Alex Glomsky's extra point made it 14-0 Hurricane with 6:58 to go in the first quarter. Then the game kind of turned around. Zay Stevens, who had 2 touchdown runs here tonight so far, ran it in from 4 yards. The 2-point conversion was no good. It was 14-6, Jonesboro with the lead. Then the start of the second quarter, Zay Stevens again from 1 yard out. The 2-point conversion attempt was no good. Jonesboro on top 14-12 with 9:14 to go in the first half. And then Easton Barksdale in a reserve role tonight. He's his backup quarterback to Dax McMillan threw an 8-yard pass. I'm not sure who it was to. I never saw who it was. I'm going to say either Zay Stevens or J.P. Black. Don't know that for a fact, but I know it was good. The 2-point conversion failed again. Third time they failed on that. 4-point lead for Sheridan, and that's where we are here at halftime. The Hurricane unable to generate any kind of offense whatsoever since those 2 first scores. And they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. Jonesboro turned it over once tonight on a fumble. The onside attempts were going to happen on any kick by Sheridan, and Sheridan has recovered 1 of the 3 kicks tonight. And any time that Sheridan recovers 2 or more kicks, they're 96% winners. Anytime they recover 3 or more onside kicks, they are perfect. 108-0. So that's some pretty good numbers to try to avoid. Jonesboro's going to have to do a better job on recovering kicks, and they're going to get another onside attempt. They all 3 been bouncers off the tee. See what Kevin Kelly throws at them next. But the Hurricane are trailing the Yellow Jackets 18-14. We'll take a 5-minute break. We'll come back and give you scores from around the Natural State in Week 6. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speed, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Jonesboro High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender. care.
Hello, this is Bob Moore from Air Conditioning. The holidays are almost here, and you shouldn't have to choose between comfort for your family and being able to celebrate the holidays. If you've been paying for costly AC repairs or high utility bills, now is the best time to replace. With approved financing, you can get 18 months with no payments and no interest. Call 870-238-3372 and ask about financing or visit us at moreac.com.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hackmail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Hackmail Tip, what's that all about?
Hackmail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Hackmail, we can do all that and more.
Hackmail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Hackmail.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, across from Jonesboro High, smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today.
And save.
Tucker's Appliance.
We welcome you back to Sheridan halftime. Jonesboro trailing the Yellow Jackets 18-14. Let's give you scores from around the natural state here in week number 6. Bryant, always Bryant. They're up on Little Rock Christian 14-7 in the first quarter. Cabot coming back on Little Rock Southwest tonight with a little revenge. In their mind, they lead. The Griffins, one of the great mascots of all time, 14-0 in the first quarter. Pulaski Academy, they may be back. They lead Little Rock Central 30-14 in the first quarter. Conway on top of North Little Rock at North Little Rock 21-7 in the first quarter. It's Bentonville shutting out Fort Smith Northside in the first quarter 14-0. Rogers on top of Fayetteville 14-7 in a big 7A West showdown. 14-7 Rogers with the lead at Fayetteville. Springdale Harbor leading Rogers Heritage 7-3. in the first quarter, and Bentonville West over Springdale 13-6. That's in the first quarter. Benton and Sylvan Hills, they are tied at 14. The Sylvan Hills team surprising everyone, and probably a little surprising to Benton tonight, with at Benton tied at 14 in the first period. Little Rock Catholic 14-0 over West Memphis. El Dorado leading Marion 14-0. That's somewhat of a surprise, and that's at Marion. That's in the first quarter. Greenwood leading Russellville, but only by 2 in the first quarter, 9-7. A lot of first quarter scores here. Shiloh Christian out on top of Mountain Home. The Saints up 26-14. Van Buren shutting out Siloam Springs 7-0 in the first quarter. Whitehall leading BB 14-7. That's in the first quarter. Let's see here. Robinson on top of Jacksonville 14-0 in the first quarter. Searcy all over Watson Chapel 30-6. That's a first quarter score. Batesville leading Paragould 14-8 in the first quarter. Nettleton and Brooklyn tied at 14. That's at Brooklyn. That's in the first quarter. Wynn leading Greene County Tech, but only by 7-0. That's in the second quarter. Valley View all over Harding Academy 27-0 now. They're at halftime. Let's see. It is Truman trailing Highland 14-0. That's in the second quarter. And Pocahontas on top of Gosnell in the first quarter. Early score, Pokey 8, Gosnell 7. Move on down the scoreboard. Salem all over Episcopal Collegiate 41-0. That's in the first quarter. 41 points in the first quarter. Not a good night for Episcopal Collegiate. Hoxie leading Manila by only 1, 7-6 in the first quarter. And Rivercrest all over Newport 20-6. That's at Rivercrest. That's a first quarter score. Walnut Ridge shutting out Osceola 12-0. That is in the first quarter. Cross County shutting out Izard County 14-0. Earl on top of Mark Tree 8-0 in the second quarter. That's at Mark Tree and East Point Sid County shutting out McCrory at home 12-0. EPC with the lead. And that's all your scores in tonight so far. Have an update, give you games that are going on that have no report yet. Blytheville and Jonesboro West Side. If Randy Myers heard me say that, he'd be very angry with me saying Jonesboro West Side. Blytheville and West Side, no score. Harrisburg and Helena. Or excuse me, that's Hamburg and Helena, no score. Piggott, Harrisburg, no score. Or no report. And that's all your scores. Completed games, one from last night. Bismarck over Smackover, 58-21. That's the final. We'll break away for 6 minutes. When we come back, second half action. Hurricane trying to get the lead back in this one. They trail the Yellow Jackets 18-14 on the EAB Sports Network. Sports Network.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. WingsToGo.HungerRush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deal. And buy 2006 South Caraway. Play It where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
At Crown Trophy in Jonesboro, they know what it means to be a champion. Whether it's celebrating the big win or recognizing hard-earned achievements, they've got you covered. From custom trophies, plaques, and medals to awards and even custom apparel, Crown Trophy helps you honor moments that matter. They're proud to support local high school athletics because building champions starts right here in our community. Visit Crown Trophy on Southwest Drive in Jonesboro and on Facebook. Crown Trophy, nationally known, locally owned.
Precision Lawn Management brings expert care to every yard they service. Every blade of grass is cut just right. Every edge is trimmed with sharp accuracy. Every landscape is designed with an expert touch because precision matters. Like a surgeon's steady hands in the operating room, an artist's perfect brushstroke, or a pilot making a flawless landing. True professionals don't settle for good enough. When it comes to your lawn, neither should you. Call Precision Lawn Management today at 870-275-5769. Precision Lawn Management, because a great lawn is no accident.
Calling all Red Wolves fans, the Social in Greensboro Village is your official A-State game day destination. Pre-game with cold drinks and killer eats. Catch every away game at their watch parties. And after home games, the party's just getting started with live music and late night fun. Game day specials, great eats, and family fun. Always social, always game day ready. Follow the Social on Facebook and Instagram and make your next Red Wolves Saturday legendary.
At Ozark Valley Contracting, quality starts from the ground up. Whether it's roofing, siding, interiors, decks, or major makeovers, they're detail obsessed and driven to do it right the first time. Need financing? They've got in-house options for inside and outside projects. Got storm damage? They'll work hand in hand with your insurance to get the best results possible. Hard work, high standards. Ozark Valley Contracting. Call 870-586-4625 and build something better. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Football season means traveling to all the biggest games. Travel in style while saving big with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. For over 2 decades, Nebo has been Northeast Arkansas's new car alternative. If you're in the market for a late model, low mileage car, truck, or SUV, there's no better time than right now to stop by and see the selection at Nebo. With a well-stocked lot of vehicles that fit almost any budget. So score big with Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
We welcome you back to Sheridan. In the conclusion of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show, throughout the night, you can check out all the new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. Pick you up a nice truck, car, or SUV from the fine folks. Excuse me, at Kavanaugh. Well, the Hurricane got off to a fast start, 14-0 over Sheridan, but 3 straight scores from the Yellow Jackets have erased that lead by Jonesboro and had the Hurricane behind 18-14. Once again, Kevin Kelly teams do not punt. Kevin Kelly teams do not kick. Kevin Kelly teams do not do anything to put the ball in the air other than throw it, and they've done a nice job of throwing it tonight with both their quarterbacks, Dax McMillan and Easton Barksdale. And their very talented running back, Zay Stevens, who knowledgeably has 2 touchdowns tonight, maybe even a third one on that touchdown catch in the corner of the end zone. 18-14, Sheridan with the lead. Also want to welcome our newest producer tonight back in the studios of the EAB Sports Network. That's Mr. Ryan Clark. He's back there working with Ryan James, and we welcome him to the East Arkansas Broadcasters broadcasting family. Also want to ask for people to send their prayers out for Miss Lindsay Miller. She is the wife of Craig Miller, former Jonesboro High School great volleyball player years ago. She's having some surgery on Tuesday. Just ask that everybody remember her in your prayers this week. And Lindsay, can't wait for you to get back here full speed and be feeling better. We always love to see you and love to see you with a big smile on your face. So make sure you keep your prayers for Lindsay Miller. And then after she has the surgery, remember her in her prayers because she is married to and lives with Craig Miller, the head of the Jonesboro Student Media Department. Now they're going to line up for another onside kick. This looks like a spinner. They're going to go the other way. They're going to kick it in the air. It'll be fielded right there by Jalen Hurd. And the Hurricane have it 1st and 10 right at midfield. Got all their hands people up front. And it was a close one. But Jonesboro recovers the onside attempt. Every time, that's what Sheridan would do. This time, they were lining it up to go to the right side, and quickly the kicker changed and went to the left, and good heads up by Hurd. All right, Jonesboro sends 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Here's Kamari Fisher in motion. They're going to give it to number 14. Little inside handoff, and taking it down is Caden Hawkins to the 10-5. Touchdown, Jonesboro. A little trickeration of their own for the opening score of the second half. Caden Hawkins, 51 yards for the go-ahead score for the Hurricane. Got a Hurricane down. It was a forward pass on a little flip pass to Caden Hawkins. He was the H-back. Kamari Fisher pitched it to him as he got the toss from Asa Myers. That's Javian Ivory coming off the field, a little injured on the play. But Caden Hawkins got in the open field, and there was no catching the young man. 51 yards on the pass play. He had a 70-yarder a couple of games ago. Alex Glomsky for the point after. It is up, and it is good, and Jonesboro returns to the lead. It's Jonesboro 21, Sheridan 18. 11:47 to go in the third on the EAB Sports Network. Sports Network.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
Michael Metter with a little trickeration of his own, the Jonesboro offensive coordinator, results in a 51-yard pitch pass from Jamari Fisher to Caden Hawkins. And it's 21-18. Jonesboro regains the lead. Here's Glomsky. He's going to pop this one up. Fair catch called for and taken at the 37-yard line. by Lawson Wallingford. First series for the Yellow Jackets in the second half from the 37-yard line. Jonesboro sideline, hollering defense, trying to fire their team up. Cordarius Thomas comes in as a linebacker. Two receivers sprint out to the wide right side. One stays short left. Two backs on either side of quarterback, Easton Barksdale. Zay Stevens goes in motion. No, that's McMillan out there. There's a handoff to number 21. I think that's what the number was. That's Waylon Puritan for a 2-yard gain. McMillan throws it left side. It's beyond the reach of Zay Stevens, incomplete. Third down and 8. Call it a long 7 for the Yellow Jackets. They have to get to the 47-yard line. They're at their own 39. Stevens was open coming out of the backfield, but McMillan couldn't get it to him. 3rd and 7. Two receivers left, one right. Here comes Stevens in motion. McMillan is going to hand it off to Eli Turner, who lowers his head and gets to the 43. It's almost you're going to give him almost to the 44. It's almost a targeting play. I mean, he just lowers his head and bulls his way forward. I don't know why that's not targeting. He's leading the hit with his helmet. 4th and a long 3 for the Yellow Jackets. Stevens, a direct snap. He's tackled and brought down by Noah Wendell on the TFL. Tackling the wild Yellow Jacket quarterback, Zay Stevens, for a loss back to the 40. And Jonesboro gets it 1st and 10. Another great play for the Valley View transfer, Noah Wendell. That could turn this game around in a positive way for the Hurricane. But again, against this Sheridan team, you can't take your foot off the throttle. Here comes Asa Myers, T.J. Brown, the Hurricane offense. Jalen Hurd stays to the wide right side. Kamari Fisher and Eric Whitney. Whitney in there for Cam Davis, who was injured earlier on a touchdown catch. T.J. Brown to the right shoulder. Myers fakes the handoff to him. Ace is going to have to run it. He lowers his shoulder and leans in for about a 2 or 3 yard gain. They'll spot him for a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Asa Myers, what a tough kid he is. Talked to his mom before the game. He said he doesn't have any offers from any schools to play quarterback there. I don't know what they're thinking. There's a handoff for a loss back to near the 40-yard line, T.J. Brown. First hit by Reed Stevens. It's 4th and 10 for the Hurricane. Limping off is O.J. Cullins. Leah Hill comes over to check on him. Maybe a cramp. I think he has a cramp. Penalty against Jonesboro. I didn't see what the call was. Can't hear the PA from over here. But I know it moves them back to the 48-yard line of Sheridan. They'll repeat 2nd down, 2nd and 18. Asa Myers in the shotgun. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. T.J. Brown to the right shoulder of Myers. H-back is on the right side. That's Will Marlin. Throws that to Kamari Fisher on the wide receiver screen, and he's thrown for a loss back to midfield. It's going to be 3rd down and 20 for the Hurricane. Somebody may have missed a block. Kamari Fisher just doing that doggone it stuff. T.J. Brown comes off. Jalen McCullough into the game. Will Marlin. He's played a little bit of everything. Line, offensive line, defensive line, now an H-back. The receivers go to the left side for triples over there for Asa in the shotgun. Looking for the long ball. Throws it downfield. Wide open. Jalen Hurd with his first catch of the year down to the 5-yard line. Jalen Hurd, reception number 1 was a dandy of 45 yards and a first and goal for Jonesboro. Right in stride, like he has caught many this year. That's the first catch for Jalen Hurd. First and goal at the 5. What a pass. Directly into the running arms of Jalen Hurd. Beautiful ball. Beautiful catch. And Hurd knew that was his first catch. Here's a flip back to TJ on the sweep. He wants to cut it back in. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. He ran a long way for a yard, but that was lucky. It wasn't a loss. Toss sweep, and it really didn't go hardly anywhere at all. And there's a penalty again on Jonesboro, a hold. They'll repeat first down, now first and goal near the 15-yard line. All the way on the left hash. Will Marlin splits all the way to the Jonesboro boundary. Myers in the shotgun. Jalen Hurd all the way to the boundary. And Kamari Fisher, the inside receiver, right. Eric Whitney left. Myers looking right in the corner for Kamari Fisher. Can't get anywhere. And a pass interference penalty is going to come out. I'm not sure about that. And losing his mind, better be careful he doesn't get a unsportsmanlike penalty. Marquise Thorne going to be called for pass interference. Hey, I'll take it. Going to take the ball half the distance to the goal. Should be at the 7.5. That's exactly where they put it down. First and goal from the 7. Left hash this time for Asa Myers. Jalen Hurd to the boundary. T.J. Brown to the right shoulder. Brown takes the handoff, trying to find a crease. Does. Lowers his shoulder and gets to the 3. Second and goal from there. Jeffrey Davis on the tackle for Sheridan. Second and goal from the 3. Ball in the middle of the field. T.J. Brown to the right shoulder. Myers, high snap. T.J. takes the handoff, slips a tackle into the end zone for a touchdown. Hurricanes' second score out of the locker room, and they stretch the lead to 27-18. Alex Glomsky. Fourth point. After the touchdown kick of the night, and it's through, and the Hurricane up 28-18. 10-point lead for the Hurricane here, midway point of the third quarter. It's Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Credit to Noah Wendell on the last defensive stand for Jonesboro on 4th and a couple. gets a tackle for a loss. He leads the team in that category, and the Hurricane with the lead. There's a pop kick that's fielded and run out of bounds around the 40 by Dylan Allen. And that's where Sheridan will go to work, 1st and 10. Great second half effort here from Jonesboro, much like the DeSoto game. And unlike the Conway and Benton game, after Jonesboro had to cut the lead to 4 against Benton, they went 3 and out, and it was all Benton from there. This time, Jonesboro comes out scoring quickly, holding on the series. Now will have opportunity to do the same. 1st and 10 at the 40. There's a pitch play to Zay Stevens. Des Golden running from behind to bring him down out at the 44-yard line. Golden, 6 foot, 270 pounds. He runs pretty good for a young man that heavy. And it's a lean 272. Young man does an incredible job in the weight room. 2nd and 6 at the 44. Just inside the right hash. Empty backfield for McMillan. He sets and throws downfield, too short, too low and incomplete, intended for Dylan Allen. Jalen Alexander in coverage. Third down and 6. Third down and 6. They'll call it a long 5 for Sheridan. Des Golden comes off limping. He may have a cramp going. Give him a hand. He's played a heck of a game tonight, and the young man's a tough one. He'll be out there again. Get some fluids in him and get him back in the game. Empty backfield for McMillan. Trips on the right. He'll take the snap, looking right, throwing right, low and incomplete. Ball popped out. Diving attempt by J.P. Black. It squirted out, incomplete. And now it's 4th down and 6 for, or a long 5 for the Yellow Jackets of Sheridan. Down 28-18 after they led at halftime, 18-14. Put the hurt on them here. If you can hold them, give another score then you got them thinking. Everybody in tight. Receivers, backs. McMillan complete to number 4 with the catch. And the big first down for Hunter Sosha, the sophomore receiver, right on the right seam in traffic. Caught it for the first down. So move the chains, drive stays for the Yellow Jackets. At the 35-yard line. Snap goes back to McMillan. He gets it to Stevens, who is met immediately by Eric Blocker, then gets free. And then a jersey tackle slinging him out of bounds was Corian Bullard, for no gain. Boy, he was in the backfield for a loss, but the kid just doesn't quit. You can't bring him down like that. He is an amazing player. But the Hurricanes stayed with it. Brought him down for actually a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. McMillan, empty backfield. Takes a handoff to Stevens. Throws it across the middle. Almost picked off, and then it winds up in the hands of Dylan Allen. Jalen Alexander went for the intercept, went through his hands into Allen's for the score. 35-yard touchdown pass. McMillan to Allen, and Sheridan on the board here in the second half. (28-24). Once again, don't go for kicking extra points. They'll go for 2. McMillan, empty backfield, with all kinds of time tonight. Ball goes back. It's on the ground. And then following on it is McMillan. The two-point conversion is no good for the fourth time tonight. Jonesboro holds on to a 28-24 lead. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network. On the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sheridan keeps the game in hand. They score on a 30-yard touchdown pass from Dax McMillan to Dylan Allen. Two-point conversion is no good. The lead is down to 4. 28-24, all kinds of time. 6:40 here in the third. Cam Martin, the kicker. This time it looks like he's going to kick it laying on the tee on its side from the back point. This is a bouncer. That goes on the floor and recovered by Sheridan. That's their second recovery of the night. They have a 92% winning percentage when they recover two onside kicks. And they will go in business at the 49-yard line. So good at onside attempts. It's just hard to practice that because it never bounces the same. It never bounces the same. No matter how you kick it, how you tee it, how you set it up, it just never bounces the same. Here's the offense for Sheridan again, down 4. 6:39 to go in the third. Sosho splits out to the wide left side. Stevens in the backfield with Dax McMillan. And there's a whistle and a flag before the play. Procedure against Sheridan, 5 yards, 1st and 15. Back to the 44-yard line. Sosha again on the wide left side. Allen and Black on the right side. Black almost as a H-back. Fake a handoff to Zay Stevens. Now deep drop for McMillan. He's going to throw it out of bounds. 2nd and 15. Good job by Jonesboro that time covering the receivers. Zay Stevens in the backfield with McMillan. They'll triangle wide the receivers on the left side. One stays to the right side. Actually, they will split one to the boundary. That's J.P. Black on the left side. Snap back to McMillan. Throws it across the middle. Complete to Black. With the catch. Gets to the 44. Push back. They'll give him forward progress. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now for the Yellow Jackets, finding some room again across the middle. Now Allen will go to the right side. 3 stay to the left. 1 other receiver on the right side. 5 receiver formation. McMillan's going to run it, and he gets it. Stretch the ball out to the 40, move the chains, 1st down Sheridan. Oh, they're going to mark it back at the 42. It'll be 4th down and 1. Not a good mark there at all for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to say his knee hit before the ball was stretched out. McMillan in the shotgun. Jonesboro in tight. Pitch back to Stevens. Some running room. He's hit, gets out of that tackle, gets to the sideline, down the sideline to the end zone for the score. 42-yard touchdown run from Zay Stevens. You can't arm tackle that, kid. Sheridan regains the lead. Stevens with his third touchdown of the night. Now they'll go for two again, 30-28. Sheridan regains the lead. Explosive play there after an arm tackle attempt. Give it to Turner. He pitches it back to Stevens. They corral him. 2-point conversion again is no good. But a regain of the lead for Sheridan. It's Jonesboro 28, Sheridan 30. Back in a minute with 5:38 to go in the third on the EAB Sports Network.
Every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get it checked. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
You're listening to Jonesboro High School football on KNEA, K237FI 95.3, and K245CW 96.9 Jonesboro, and KBRI Clarendon, the Ticket Radio Network.
Here comes another onside attempt for the Yellow Jackets, now up 30-28. It's another one of those high bouncers, and it will be fielded and then lost. They've already recovered two. They're at a 92% win clip doing that, and I think Jonesboro got that one. It bounced off a Hurricane and was recovered. Looks like Jalen McCullough or Will Marlin, one of the two. Nope, Noah Wendell. The leading tackler for Jonesboro jumped on that football, and Jonesboro will keep it. They'll have it 1st and 10. Another high bouncer. They thought they had it, but it bounced off the first Hurricane, and Noah Wendell pounced on it. All right, here comes Asa Myers, T.J. Brown, Caden Hawkins also in the game. Jalen Hurd is going to be the H-back on the right side. Hawkins, the H-back on the left side. Here's Hawkins on the end around. There's some bad blocking going on, and that's going to be a big loss. That one went nowhere. That was smelled out well by the Yellow Jacket defense. Tackle for a loss. They say he got to the 42. No more. 2nd and 15. You might want to file that away for a while. Don't try that again. 2 on the left side, 1 on the right. Myers in the shotgun. Asa looking for a home run ball again. He throws it downfield for Hurd with the catch. Second catch of 40-plus yards is to the 15-yard line. They'll spot him at the 13. First down, Jonesboro. That's about a 45-yard catch by Jalen Hurd, who has emerged tonight as a go-to guy. Asa hands it to TJ, finds a seam, gets outside, cuts it up. Did he get in? No, he got to the 1. First and goal for the Hurricane at the 1-yard line. Get under center, push him across. Go for it right now. Asa Myers gets into the end zone, touchdown. Flag comes out. See what they call here. That flag came well after Myers got into the end zone. I think it's going to be against Jonesboro. Late flag. Offside on Sheridan, Craig Miller says. And I'm assuming that the whistle came before the play started. They should be able to decline the penalty and get the touchdown. Tyler George pleading his case. Well, they're going to have to go for it again. Here comes Asa under center. T.J. Brown to his back. O.J. Cullins, H-back right. Asa lowers his shoulder, pushed in for T.J. Touchdown, Jonesboro. They regain the lead. 34-30. Hurricane on top, a 1 yard quarterback sneak for Asa Myers. Now they'll go for 2. Asa rolls right, throws it, and completes it. Did he catch it in the end zone? I say he didn't. It was complete to Kamari Fisher. I thought he got into the end zone, but they say he was tackled just short of it. And the 2-point conversion is no good. But Jonesboro with the 34-30 lead with 4:28 to go in the third. This is Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network. Hurricane Football on the EAB Sports Network.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Alex Sklomsky to kick for the Hurricane with a 34-30 lead. Here's a pop-up. Fair catch called for at the 35 by Lawson Wallingford. And Sheridan has in pretty good field position at the 36-yard line of the Yellow Jackets, down 34-30. Back and forth ball game tonight. 14-0 lead for Jonesboro. Sheridan with 3 straight touchdowns. Took an 18-14 halftime lead. Jonesboro took the lead back. It got out to a 10-point lead, 28-18, the second biggest of the night. Then 2 straight touchdowns for Sheridan made it 30-28. 2 failed 2-point conversions, and then Jonesboro scores to make it 34-30, and they failed on their 2-point conversion. McMillan in the backfield in the shotgun with Zay Stevens. 3 receivers, 2 right. Going right, setting, throwing. And it's picked off! Picked off by Clarence Murchison. His second of the season. He got in there with one hand, pulled it in, stepped out of bounds, and the Hurricane have it. 1st and 10. Clarence Murchison. 1st and 10, Hurricane at the 34-yard line. 4:20 to go in the third. What a wild game this one is. Asa Myers in the gun. Twins to the right. 1 to the left. Trips to the right. Now 2 will go to the left, so trips to the left side. O.J. Cullins in the slot. Asa Myers wanted to find Hurd again. He throws it to him, and this time it's knocked down and incomplete. Nice job of coverage there. On Jalen Hurd, who has 2 huge catches tonight. Parker Mullins in coverage. T.J. Brown trying to go wide. Ooh, he's pulled down by a face mask. I mean, they almost ripped his head off there. T.J.'s feet were brought off the ground. He's down on the field. Jonesboro kind of reacting as you would expect him to with their teammate down. But, I mean, T.J. had his helmet pulled back and his feet pulled off the ground. Flags came out. TJ is up. He's going to walk off. That is one tough kid. He probably wanted to make sure his head was still attached. to his body. He'll come out, get recalibrated, and get right back in this ball game. That's going to be a 15-yarder personal foul, face mask against Sheridan inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now Gosnell leading Pokey 42-20. Matthew V. Robertson reporting to me on that game, my old buddy from the Jonesboro Sun from years ago. Here's a handoff. Nope. Takes a handoff to Caden Hawkins. Throws it on the left side. It's complete to Eric Whitney. No, it wasn't complete. It was knocked to the ground. Number 16 back there in coverage, Ross Stevens. So 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. Nice pass play, just broken up nicely. Good pass, good coverage, good catch, better defense. Just good football there. Here's a quick pass across the middle again. This one is bobbled and incomplete, trying to get it in the hands of Kamari Fisher. 3rd and 10 coming up. T.J. Brown returns for Caden Hawkins. T.J. just stepped off the field after having his head snapped back on a face mask penalty. And this T.J. has done so many times, he's back out there ready to go. He'll line up to the left shoulder of Asa Myers, twins to the right, single to the left. Jalen Hurd to the boundary. He has 2 huge catches tonight. Love to see him get another one for a TD. Looking his way. Now Ace is going to run it. He got him a yard, maybe 2, to the 16-yard line. It'll be 4th down for Jonesboro with a 4-point lead. And see if Alex Glomsky comes out. It's going to be at the 17-yard line. This would be a 34-yard attempt if they bring Glomsky out. It would be in his favor. He's going to kick back to his left. They're going to go for it. 4th and 9. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Eric Whitney almost to the boundary of Sheridan, and T.J. Brown saying, we're going to call a timeout. Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. Right before the expiration of the time clock. Timeout Jonesboro. Talk about what they're going to do. 3:03 remain in the third. Hurricane on top, 34-30. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Some people see the ocean as a horizon. The U.S. Navy sees it as a path forward, a path to serve, to lead, and to protect. Whether it's advanced technology, world-class training, or opportunities that take you across the globe, your future starts here. Honor, courage, commitment. These are more than words. They're a way of life. Are you ready to rise to the challenge? Find your future. Join America's Navy. Visit Navy.com today.
Well, I just got a report from my buddy Mark Campbell. He's a big Greene County Tech fan, and he just watched Greene County Tech pull off one of their biggest victories ever, a last-second field goal to defeat Wynn tonight in 5A East Conference play. So congratulations to Greene County Tech. Going forward on 4th and 9. Asa Myers, empty backfield across the middle, tipped, and falls incomplete. Trying to get it to T.J. Brown. It was tipped by number 11 for Sheridan. That's Reed Stevens, and the Yellow Jackets take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line of Sheridan. So it stays a 1-score game. Here's the Jonesboro defense again. Here's the Sheridan offense again. 2:59 to go in the third. Long third quarter. Dax McMillan has Allen to his right, Stevens to his left. 1 receiver, wide right, 2 short left. McMillan with all kinds of time, throws it way too high and incomplete. Trying to get Stevens out of the backfield. He was spied by Q Hollis, and Cordarius Thomas also in the area. 2nd and 10. But again, Dax McMillan, Easton Barksdale, the two quarterbacks tonight for Sheridan, plenty of time to survey the field and receivers. In the shotgun, McMillan again. Sprints out to his right side, throws it downfield. It's caught, and coming down inbounds at the 30-yard line was Stevens. Move the chains, first down Sheridan. Check that. That was Dylan Allen with the reception. 1st and 10 from the 30. Eli Turner in the backfield with McMillan. Trips to the left side. They're going to give Turner the football. He shifts direction and gets to the 35 on a nice, strong run. Brought down by Noah Wendell. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. 2:28 to go in the third quarter. Jonesboro on top, 34-30. Three flood the left side. One stays short right from the right hash. Dax McMillan flips it back to Eli Turner. He lowers his head, and he's still on his feet. Boy, second effort. Almost got the first down. He was hemmed up back at the 35-yard line, but kept those hard, strong legs moving and gained 5 more yards to make it 3rd and 1. So again, Jonesboro not finishing to the ground. 3 receivers flood the left side again. One stays short right. Turner in the backfield. He's getting to work out on this drive. McMillan slips a hand. Oh, he's going to pass it. Right side. Jalen Alexander went for the interception. Didn't come up with it. Ball comes free. Did the Hurricane get it? At the reception, trying to get it downfield, it came loose. And the Hurricane get it. Jalen Alexander with a fumble recovery this time. And the Hurricane get it back. Jalen Alexander really becoming the leader along with Noah Wendell of this defense. And Jonesboro has it 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. The receiver had made it for the first down and then just coughed up the football. Asa Myers out, T.J. Brown out, 2 receivers right. 1 left. H-back is on the right side. Kamari Fisher in motion. They give the handoff to T.J. Brown. He's in the secondary. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet as he gets to the 30-yard line. Move the chains. They're going to spot him at the 32. It may still be enough for the first down. Spot him at the 32. Move the chains. First down, Jonesboro. 1:12 remain in the third quarter. Jalen Hurd is going to sprint to the right side. Kamari Fisher in the slot. To the left side is Eric Whitney. Give it to the back, T.J. Brown, who changes direction and squirts ahead for another first down. 45 seconds to go. Move the chains again. First down, Jonesboro. This time at the 22. Asa Myers. Caden Hawkins slips through the line to the left side into the end zone for the score. Caden Hawkins from 22 out. Jonesboro up 2 scores. No, flag comes out. Flag is out before he got into the end zone. It's down around the 7. Well, Jonesboro's not reacting as if it's a touchdown. The officials are huddling up on this. They're talking to Sheridan. This will not be a touchdown. The flag came out around the 7-yard line. And they're going to step it back to the 18. It's going to be a repeat of first down, first and looks like 7. From the left hash. They just pulled Sheridan offside, so they'll get 5 more yards back. Encroachment on the defense. They'll step it off down to the 13. Repeat a first down, first and 1. High snap taken to Hawkins from Asa Myers. He gets a first down to the right at the 10-yard line. So they'll have to go 10 yards on first and goal to get the score, but that'll probably be the last play of the third quarter, and they walk to the sideline with a 4-point lead as we go to the fourth. Make sure the clock runs out before we send it back to the studios. The Hurricane exploded out of the half with the 10-point lead. Sheridan came back to regain the lead, and Jonesboro's got it back. 34-30 as we get to the fourth quarter next after this 1-minute timeout. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Need top-notch farming and lawn gear? Visit First Choice Farm and Lawn, your Kubota dealer in Brooklyn. We get your need for reliable equipment. That's why we offer precision Kubota machinery for any task. From seasoned farmers to green-thumbed homeowners, we are working to keep you working. Find your Kubota match at First Choice Farm and Lawn on Highway 49 in Brooklyn. Achieve your goals faster with our Kubota inventory and top-notch service. Call 870-790-2301 or drop by today. Your trusted Kubota dealer, First Choice Farm and Lawn.
Design the golf cart of your dreams with SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro. Hey, y'all, it's Brandon Baxter for SS Custom Carts. And whether you want a golf cart for the greens or a family cart to cruise the neighborhood, SS Custom Carts has your dream cart covered. SS Custom Carts in Jonesboro is your one-stop shop for new golf carts, gently used golf carts, fully customized carts, parts, accessories, and service. Check out SS Custom Carts, 2321 E. Matthews in Jonesboro at sscustomcarts.com.
Tristan Thompson also assisting in tonight's broadcast as the Hurricane open the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead, 34-30. They have a first and goal at the 10-yard line, actually first and 10 from the 11. Asa Myers flips it back to Caden Hawkins. They have him hemmed up. Now he gets free, crosses the 10, dives forward to the 5. It'll be second and goal from there. Nice second, third, fourth effort from Caden Hawkins, avoiding the tackle for a loss and making a nice gain. Number 99 on the tackle for Sheridan. That's Jaqueline Morris. Nice second effort, third effort, fourth effort from Caden Hawkins. He's out there to the left shoulder of Asa Myers. Kamari Fisher goes right, wide left is Eric Whitney. Snap to Myers, high snap, he gets it down to Caden, hands it to him. He tries to bomb the middle, did he get inside the 5? I'm not sure that he did. That was well defended by Sheridan. Did get to the 4. Third and goal from the 4. Jonesboro with the 4-point lead. Just underway fourth quarter here in Sheridan. Halfway point of this season. Myers in a 3-receiver set. Twins to the short right. Hand it to T.J. Brown. He starts in the middle, gets left, and gets into the end zone for the score. T.J. Brown, another touchdown run. And Jonesboro extends the lead to 40-30. Third touchdown of the night for T.J. Brown. His 10th on the year. Klomsky on for the point after. Aiden Grimes gets it down, and Glomsky gets it through. 41 to 41 to 30. Hurricane with an 11-point lead. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Ryan Clark, Tristan Thompson, Ryan James, all back in the studios listening to this exciting Hurricane Sheridan game with the Hurricane now on top 41 to 30, their second double-digit lead of the night. Just when you think you have Sheridan put away, they'll come back on you. Don't count it as a win yet. Glomsky to kick. Looks like he's going to boot this one away. And the flag comes out to stop the play. It was a dribbler. It was going towards the left corner, and Jonesboro is going to be offside. So they'll cost him 5 yards back to the 35. Trying to kick it as deep as he can to either side of the return men. J.P. Black and Dylan Allen are deep for Sheridan. Waiting Glomsky's kick. This time he's going to take the full stride. This one he pops up, going towards Dylan Allen, takes it at the 12. He gives it, no, he fakes the handoff to J.P. Black on the return man around. Now he gets free. Dylan Allen down the sideline. He's going to take it the distance. That's going to be an 80-yard kickoff return, and Sheridan right back in it. Dylan Allen took the pitch, or Dylan Allen faked the pitch to J.P. Black and then got free into the end zone. 80-yard kickoff return. (41 to 36). They'll go for two. Game's not over by any stretch of the imagination. Empty backfield for McMillan. Throws it too low and incomplete. And that was intended for Zay Stevens. So the two-point conversion is no good, but it's a 5-point lead for Jonesboro. 10:22 to go, 41-36 on the EAB Sports Network. B Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
The hands team out there for Jonesboro, they have only given up one onside kick attempt. This one's going to roll, and it's going to be picked up. Coming this way is Corian Bullard. A flag comes out. He's going to take, no, it's Clarence Murchison. Takes it down to the 25, but there's going to be an illegal block on Jonesboro down around the 37-yard line. That'll come back, but that one almost blew up in the face of Sheridan. Nice job by Clarence Murchison scooping that one, coming out of the pack. And making a nice game, but negated by the penalty against Jonesboro, so they'll start it. 1st and 10 from their 45-yard line, I do believe. They still only given up one onside attempt. Still staying shy of that 92%. They're going to take it back to the 40. A personal foul penalty that cost him 15. First down, Jonesboro at the 40-yard line of the Hurricane, up 41-36. Just can't put Sheridan away. One receiver to either side. High snap, and a flag comes out, stopping the play. And T.J. Brown had the football. Give me a 5-yard penalty against Jonesboro, 1st and 15 now. Band down in their shell for Sheridan, making some noise. Good atmosphere here. Nice stands on the home side for this Yellow Jacket football team. 1st and 15 for Jonesboro. Going to hand it off to TJ. He gets up the middle for a couple of yards and then push back. Number 21 on the tackle for Sheridan. Waylon Partain. 2-yard gain. Actually, 5-yard gain, 2nd and 15. Now make a couple more. 2nd and 13 for Jonesboro. They're out to the 37-yard line. Asa Myers in the shotgun from the right hash. High snap again. Pulls it down, gets it to T.J. Brown. He sticks in his navel area, and he gets forward to the 40. Ball comes out at the end of the play, but it was already ruled dead. They'll give him forward progress just shy of the 40-yard line. We'll call it, I'm going to say the 39. So it's 3rd and 11 for Jonesboro. Don't get conservative. Who's going to be the best shaped team tonight? That's what it may come down to. Both teams have been up and down the field playing hard. 3rd and 11 for the Hurricane from the right hash. Asa Myers with 2 receivers on the left side, Whitney and Fisher. Asa, play fake, loads up, throws it downfield, has a man but won't catch up to it. That was Jalen Hurd. And it'll be 4th down and 11. Here comes the punt team. Sheridan's going to get the ball back. They seem to be the most dangerous when they get down double digits. Glomsky standing at his 25-yard line. Dylan Allen at his 35-yard line. Glomsky caught the ball on his knee, and they're going to say he's down there at the 26-yard line. 1st down, Sheridan. It was a low snap. Glomsky fielded it at his knee, and that is down there. So the ball goes over to Sheridan on downs. They take over 1st and 10 at the 26. 26 yards away from taking the lead. 8:36 to go in the 4th. Sheridan trying their best to start this season in conference play with a 2-0 start and get to over 500, 3-2 on the season. Dax McMillan in the shotgun. 4 receivers to the left, 1 out to the wide right side. Throwing it left, wide receiver screen to Shields with the catch and quickly out of bounds. 5-yard gain, though. Actually at the 22, so a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. This time with 1 back. High snap, pitch play to Zay Stevens, who is hit. Got back to the line of scrimmage, I do believe, for no gain. 3rd down and 6. Good job over on that left side. Kenneth Douglas coming up to make the tackle. Hugh Hollis also out there. 3rd and 6. Clock moving, 8:07 to go. Dax McMillan moving his players around. Zay Stevens stands to his left shoulder. Black and Allen going in motion. Shields Throw it across the middle. It's caught. And Jaquez Jordan with the tackle right at the line to gain. It's going to be first down Sheridan. Black with the catch. First down Sheridan. Now inside the 15. Two backs, Turner right, Stevens left of the shotgun formation for Dax McMillan. Play clock is down to 3, 2, 1. Sheridan's going to have to call a timeout. 7:18 to go. Sheridan going again for the go-ahead score. They trail 41-36. This is Jonesboro High School football on the EAB Sports Network.
Insane, we've spent over 70 years trying to do things the right way with honesty, heart, and hometown pride. With 4 locations across Paragould, Rector, and Kennett, we offer a wide selection of GMC, Chevy, Buick, and Ford vehicles and service centers to keep them running strong. We're a family-owned business, and we treat every customer like one of our own because after 70 years, that's what matters most.
El Dorado with an upset victory tonight at Marion, win it 28-21. First and 10 for Sheridan. Trying to get the go-ahead score here. They trail at 41-36. They've been down as many as 14, 11, and 10 tonight. Here's McMillan trying that sucker screen, lobs it up, and it's incomplete. Boy, going for there's a flag comes out late. Very late, way after the play. I think there was an ineligible receiver downfield for Sheridan. Jonesboro is going to take the penalty. Move the ball back to the 20-yard line. Or just shy of it. Jonesboro's shy of the 20-yard line. First and 15 for the Yellow Jackets. Plenty of time for McMillan. Throws it down, and it's Zay Stevens with the catch over shoulder. Goes out of bounds at the 5. What a catch. Nobody on him either. How do you not have anybody on Zay Stevens coming out of the backfield? I don't understand that. You always have someone around him. He is the man they try to get the ball to every time. First and goal from the 5. 7:12 to go. Jonesboro up, but maybe not for long. Here is Eli Turner on the direct snap. And he got to the 1. Everybody but the officials are saying touchdown. They say second down from the 1-yard line. Turner with the direct snap. He'll line up to the right side of McMillan. Turner gets a carry in the end zone for the score, and Sheridan back on top. Every time Jonesboro goes up double digits, Sheridan comes back to regain the lead. They'll go for 2 again. 42-41. McMillan, empty backfield. 4 on the left side, 1 on the right. McMillan looking left. Throws it to no one. Once again, they fail on the 2-point conversion, but they regain the lead. 6:34 remain. Hurricane down 1, 42-41 to Sheridan on the EAB Sports Network. Sports Network.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bud Schropel back here in Sheridan. Here comes another onside attempt by the Yellow Jackets. The high bouncer is fielded by the Hurricane and unable to get away, but gets deep in Sheridan territory at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Jonesboro. Nice job there by, looks like O.J. Cullens came up and got it. Maybe Randy Asubio. Possibly. But the Hurricane have it in great field position. 6:32 remain. Down 1, 42-41. Get you about 20 yards. You're in the kicking range of Alex Glomsky, but we want 7. Asa Myers, T.J. Brown in the backfield. Twins to the left. Out of the backfield, it is O.J. Cullens with the catch. He makes a cut in, gets to the 30, and goes down there. Big O.J. Cullens out of the backfield with the tight end screen, H-back screen. Waylon Partain on the tackle. Gain of 6, handoff to T.J. Brown. There comes a flag again. Jonesboro, when they go hurry up, have had several procedure penalties. Oh, it's a penalty against Sheridan. Cost him enough to give Jonesboro the first down at the 25-yard line. Hurricane 1st and 10. That's an offside encroachment on Sheridan. Asa Myers in the shotgun. Going to give it to TJ up the middle. They'll bring him back. They had his leg in the air and just dragging him backwards. 43 had his leg and wasn't going to let go for anything. Give the tackle to Tony Robinson. Gained a couple, 2nd and 8. At the 23-yard line. Myers in the shotgun. Brown to his left. Eric Whitney to the boundary left. Fisher to Hurd on the right. Give it again to T.J. Brown. Got close to the 20. Spot him at the 21. Gain of a couple. 3rd and a long 6. This would be a long attempt for Alex Glomsky. Saw him at halftime attempting from 30 yards and was just short. This would be about that long. Myers in the shotgun. T.J. Brown now stays to the right shoulder. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Myers under pressure is sacked. Gets to the 20. It'll be 4th down and 5 for the Hurricane. Now what do? Do you attempt a 37-yard field goal? 4:22 remaining. Myers in the shotgun, going for it. 4 receiver, twins to either side, but in close. Asa lobs it up for T.J. Brown with the catch and the score. He was wide open and in for the touchdown. 4th down try, scores big for the Hurricane. A 20-yard touchdown catch. Asa Myers to T.J. Brown. He's going to be our JOSM player of the game if this lead holds up. Alex Klomsky on for the point after. This to make it a 6-point game. It's up and through. Hurricane back on top, 47-42. Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craighead Electric.
Hurricane back up 6, 48-42. 4:03 remain. 2 timeouts for each team. Alex Klomsky looks like it's going to be a pop-up. About a 3-step kick. He pops it up to Dylan Allen. Fields it at the 21. Brought down at the 30. 9-yard return. Good coverage by Jonesboro. Number 85 for the Hurricane. Hit him first in special teams. Zantwan Boykins. First down, Sheridan at their own 30-yard line. The Hurricane defense needs to play big and smart and tackle hard. 3:58 to go. 48-42, Hurricane lead. Here is Dax McMillan, Zay Stevens. 3 receivers, twins left. Snap back to McMillan. Airs it out. Caught at the 45, down near the 40. J.P. Black with the catch. Looked like one of the Hurricane had a chance for it and just gave up on the football. Didn't think anybody was behind him, and J.P. Black was right there for the catch. In Jonesboro territory at their 40-yard line. 48-42 Hurricane. Dax McMillan throwing it left again, this time underneath, caught by Sosha, and he's quickly knocked out of bounds. By Clarence Murchison. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Clock stopped at 3:46 to go. McMillan in the gun. Slips it to Zay Stevens. Des Golden got him and brought him down for a tackle for a loss back to the 40. Des Golden. Desmond Golden. His 2nd tackle for a loss tonight. Got those mitts on Stevens' jersey and brought him down. He tackled to the ground that time. 3rd and 11. Lost back to the 41. McMillan in the gun. He has Stevens to his left, Allen to his right. All the receivers in tight. McMillan, deep drop, screen pass. Almost picked off. It went in and out of the hands of Clarence Murchison. Almost came up with his 2nd pick of the night, and it's 4th and 11 for Sheridan. This may be the play of the game. Make sure you stick around for the Navy postgame show in our JOSM player of the game. 4th and 11. They have to get to the 30-yard line. McMillan's going to go empty backfield. 4 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. McMillan in the shotgun. Good snap. He rolls to his right. He sets. He throws. He incompletes it. Was it caught off the tip? It was. It was tipped by Zay Stevens. Dylan Allen dove for it and came up with the catch at the 29-yard line. It's a first down, or actually 27-yard line. First down for Sheridan. The ball was tipped. Jonesboro started celebrating, and Allen stayed with it for the catch. McMillan gives it to Zay Stevens. He's up the left seam. Noah Wendell pushed him down. And Thomas made the tackle. Des Golden comes off. It's a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. 2:21 to go. The drive continues for Sheridan. What a catch that was by Dylan Allen. Clock moving, 2:10 to go. Jonesboro up 48-42. Fourth quarter. Fake a handoff to Stevens. McMillan under pressure. He throws it. Incomplete. He was under pressure from Jaden Perry. And Javion Hare. 3rd and 6. Clock stopped, 1:58 to go. McMillan flanked by Allen and Stevens, right and left. Takes the handoff to Stevens, under pressure. He throws it away. That should be intentional grounding. He was not out of the tackle box and just threw it. No receiver anywhere near the football, but they're not going to throw the flag. It's 4th down. That should have been a loss of down and took it all the way back to the 40. But it wasn't. It's 4th and 6 from the 23. McMillan, empty backfield, 1:55 to go. 4th and 6. And flag comes out. Looks like it's going to be against Jonesboro. Offside on Jonesboro, cost him 5. It'll be 4th and 1. Lined up offside. Goodness gracious. So 4th and 1 now. Zay Stevens, he's caught in the backfield. Tackle for a loss. Hurricane take over. What a play. Q Hollis, his biggest play since he became a Hurricane last year. Tackle for a loss back to the 35-yard line. They set the ball at the 24 for some reason. Hurricane football, 1:54 to go. 2 timeouts for Sheridan. Q Hollis, the play of the game so far. Asa Myers from the shotgun. I guess they gave him forward progress. Handed off to T.J. Brown, and he just hits the hole. Never hits the ground. They blow it dead. No gain. Clock moving, 1:45 to go. Use every second of that play clock. 48-42. Jonesboro with the lead. A game-saving tackle for a loss from Q Hollis. Clock still moving. 14 seconds on the game clock, 1:23. Or 14 is on the time clock, play clock. Well, down to 1:14 now on the game clock. Wrap up that ball, T.J. Brown. He gets it out to the 28-yard line for a 3rd down and close to 5. And Sheridan calls a timeout with 1:09 remaining. They'll have 1 timeout left, and Jonesboro needs to get a first down. Back in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Report on Cam Davis real quick before we get this 3rd down and 7 underway. He had a hurt ankle, probably a high ankle sprain, and that no telling how long that can be. Snap back to Asa Myers in the shotgun. He's under pressure. He's going to be sacked. At the 20-yard line, that's where they'll blow it dead. He wrapped both arms around that football, so Jonesboro's going to have to kick it away with 1:03 left on the clock. 4th down and 12. Loss all the way back. Going to give him forward progress to the 21. And Sheridan calls their final timeout. So Jonesboro's going to kick it away, and the exciting finish is going to be exciting. We'll keep it right here. Hurricane came out of the locker room, jumped out to a 28-18 lead. Second time tonight they had been up 10 points. Sheridan erased that lead and went up 34-30. Jonesboro came back. Sheridan came back to go up 30-28. Jonesboro returned 2 scores to make it 41-30. Sheridan came back with 2 scores to make it 42-41 Sheridan. And then Jonesboro scored on an Asa Myers to T.J. Brown pass. And now Hurricane on 4th and 12. Looks like they're going to go for it. Or Asa Myers probably with the step-back kick. There he goes. Make sure the snap is good. He gets it. Quick step. Kick is up. It's partially blocked. Hits the ground, and then to the 49-yard line. Woohoo! That's a 27-yard punt. And Sheridan has it near the goal line, 57 seconds remaining. I had a thought earlier about how this game was going to end, and I'll just keep it to myself for the moment. Sheridan has not converted a 2-point conversion tonight. If they score a touchdown, it's tied at 48. You take it from there. 2 receivers to the right side, 2 out to the left. Zay Stevens in the backfield with Dax McMillan. No more timeouts for Sheridan. McMillan, deep drop, under pressure, throws it out, and it's caught but tackled by Noah Wendell right on top of the play. It's going to be a loss back to the 48-yard line. Jonesboro don't celebrate yet. 40 seconds remaining. 2nd and 12. Dax McMillan throwing it downfield. It's incomplete. Intended for Sosha. Jalen Alexander in coverage for the Hurricane. 3rd and 12, 31 seconds, stop clock. Play clock is down to 14. Still looking to the sideline with no timeouts. They got to hurry. 7 seconds. 4 seconds. 1 second. They don't get the play off. Delay a game on Sheridan. Cost him 5 more yards. 3rd and 17 now for the Yellow Jackets. Q Hollis in. Kylan Dixon. Little confusion on getting the play call into Dax McMillan. Players jumping all around. Eric Turner's going to stay in the backfield with Dax McMillan. 3rd and 17 with 31 seconds remaining. He's going to throw it downfield, and it's Dylan Allen with the catch. Inbounds for a first down at the 35-yard line. Jonesboro calling for an incomplete pass. They're saying it was a catch. So only 4 seconds off the clock, 27 seconds remain. Move the chains. First down, Sheridan. They're going to pass it every time because if they don't complete it, it stops the clock, or run will keep the clock moving. Sheridan out of timeouts. Trips to the right, twins to the left. McMillan throwing it left. Downfield. It's knocked away and incomplete. Kenneth Douglas in coverage for the Hurricanes. 2nd and 10, 24 seconds remain. Off comes Eric Blocker. Q Hollis in for him. Colin Dixon, Des Golden on the line for Jonesboro. Trips to the right. Twins to the left. Empty backfield for McMillan. Quick drop. Throw across the middle. Tipped and incomplete. Tipped by Noah Wendell. Stops the clock with 22 seconds to go. 3rd and 10. But the clock is creeping. Hurricanes stay focused. Stay focused. 48-42, Jonesboro. 22 seconds remaining. 4 players flood the right side, 1 out to the left. McMillan in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolling left. Throwing it downfield. Way too long and incomplete. It's 4th and 10. That was Zay Stevens out of the backfield on a wheel route. Actually lined up as a wide receiver. And it's 4th and 10. 17 seconds remaining. Hope you're enjoying this one. I'll let you know if I am in about 17 seconds. 4 receivers right, Zay Stevens left. Dax McMillan gets the snap, looks left, throws it across the middle, incomplete. And it's picked off by Murchison. Clarence Murchison with the pick off the tip ball. And I'm not sure what I'm getting ready to see here. 7 seconds remaining. I think they may have called pass interference. Pass interference on Jonesboro. First down, Sheridan. Well, it looked like Douglas had kind of wrapped himself around the intended receiver that was 7-on-7, Dylan Allen. And Sheridan will have a shot at the end zone with 7 seconds remaining. 48-42 Jonesboro. No timeout Sheridan, but they have engineered a nice drive down this field. Starting at midfield. In the shotgun, Dax McMillan. McMillan throws it. Knocked away, incomplete. Good defense there from Kenneth Douglas. 5 seconds remaining. The seconds are slowly dripping off this clock. 5 seconds remaining. One more chance for the Yellow Jackets. 48-42 Jonesboro. Stick around for the Navy postgame show and our JOSM player of the game. 4 on the right side, 1 left. That's Zay Stevens. Dax McMillan in the shotgun. Pressure up the middle. McMillan steps into the pocket. His pass is blocked. It falls to the turf with only 1 second left. I don't know how 5 seconds didn't go off that clock. I don't know how 5 seconds didn't go off that clock. He was in the pocket. He was dancing. He had to step up in the pocket. He ranged back, and as soon as he threw the ball, it was tipped. It's not dead till it hits the turf, and they stopped the clock way too early. 1 second remains. 3rd and 10. 2 receivers on the right side. Now 3. Now 4. 1 on the left. Dax McMillan in the shotgun. 48-42. Final play of the game. Clock sounds across the middle. It is incomplete. No flag. Hurricane get the victory. 48-42. What a performance by both schools tonight. But the Hurricane come out the victors 48-42. They improve to 2-3 on the season and 1-1 in conference play. Sheridan drops to 2-3 on the season. They are 1-1 in conference play. Back with the Navy post-game show, America's Navy post-game show. This is Hurricane football on the EAB Sports Network. Back in 2 minutes.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore from Air Conditioning. The holidays are almost here, and you shouldn't have to choose between comfort for your family and being able to celebrate the holidays. If you've been paying for costly AC repairs or high utility bills, now is the best time to replace. With approved financing, you can get 18 months with no payments and no interest. Call 870-238-3372 and ask about financing or visit us at moreac.com.
You deserve more, don't settle for less.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Well, we welcome you back to the America's Navy postgame show. Be a part of the force that never quits. Visit Navy.com to find out more. And you talk about not quitting. The Hurricane had several opportunities to hang their head and walk out of here losers, but they went ahead 3 times tonight by double figures, one by 14, next time by 10, the next time by 11. Gave up those leads every time to Sheridan, but stayed till the end. They got a late touchdown from T.J. Brown, his 4th of the night, on a receiving end of an Asa Myers pass, and they held on to the end. Sheridan got off 3 pass plays in 7 seconds. Now think about that for a minute. 3 pass plays in 7 seconds, but didn't matter. Thank goodness. Jonesboro hangs on for the 48-42 victory over Kevin Kelly and the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. What a performance tonight by the Hurricanes. Asa Myers by T.J. Brown had 4 touchdowns tonight, 3 rushing, 1 receiving. Jalen Hurd had his first 2 catches of the year, both bombs of 40-plus yards. Didn't get in the end zone, but he really filled in for Cam Davis, who went down after catching a touchdown pass early in the game, and Jonesboro holds on to win it 48-42. One of the most exciting games I've been a part of for Jonesboro in 18 years of broadcasting the Hurricane. Our JOSM Player of the Game brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. Nobody other than T.J. Brown, the transfer from Nettleton heading to Army. I tell you what, that young man is some kind of incredible player. He went down a couple of times with injuries, walked off the field limping and came back to score touchdowns after every time he went out limping. And he is our JOSM player of the game with the go-ahead touchdown catch from Asa Myers, 22 yards out. T.J. Brown out of the backfield on a wheel route scores the go-ahead touchdown. The defense does what they have to do to hold Sheridan 50 yards. They gave them down to the 22. Great job by the Hurricane tonight. They win it 48-42. We got to get out of here right now because we have to send it back to the studios for the KARM post-game show. Give you scores from around the natural state from Rex Nelson. Hurricane with a big victory tonight over Sheridan, 48-42. Want to say congratulations again to the Jonesboro media team for streaming this exciting broadcast back to you tonight. Craig Miller all over everything tonight. And the young people that are here tonight, it is Michaela Chun, Jaden Thomas, and, of course, the always present Lindsay Miller. And once again, I want you to ask you to pray for Lindsay this week and keep her in your thoughts as she goes through surgery on Tuesday night. But she's going to be happy on the drive back to Jonesboro tonight. The former volleyball superstar at Jonesboro High School Hurricane gets the win tonight, 48-42. For our producer engineers back in the studio, we had three of them tonight: Tristan Thompson, Ryan Clark, and Ryan James. Great job by all of you. I'm Bud Schropel in Sheridan. Once again, it's not worth holding in again. Jonesboro with the victory, 48-42. Until next Friday night, where the Hurricane will be back at home, taking on Little Rock Catholic. So long from Sheridan. You've been listening to Jonesboro High School Football, a presentation and production of the EAB Sports Network. Good night, everyone.